Hey guys, so this video tutorial is about how to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. Many people think that it's impossible to solve a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, but it's very simple to solve and I'll be showing that in this video. So first we have to learn the color scheme of a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. So as you can see here, there are 6 colors on a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. They are white, green, red, blue, orange and yellow. So first, to solve a Rubik's Cube, you have to know which color comes after next. So first you have to learn about opposite colors. So for example, white and yellow are opposite, and red, orange are opposite, and blue, green are opposite. This always remains the same even after you shuffle the cube. So now you can see here that this white center is still opposite to the yellow center. This orange center is still opposite to the red center. This green center is still opposite to the blue center. So now as you have learned about the color scheme, now we have to look about the 3 parts of a cube. So they are the centers, corners and the edges. So there are totally 6 centers just like the 6 colors. Each color has each center. So this is the center. This one, this and this. So next is the corners. There are totally 8 corners in the 3x3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each corner has 3 colors like this: white, blue and orange. So next is edges, and there are totally 12 edges on a 3x3 Rubik's Cube, and each edge contains 2 colors. Like this is an edge and it has white and blue, so only 2 colors. So till now you have learned the color scheme and the parts of the cube. So now let's get into something called the notation of a Rubik's Cube. So notation is the name which is given to the side of a Rubik's Cube. So for example, if you hold the white top and the green in front of you, and if you turn the right side of a cube like this upwards, then it's called the R. So R is a notation given to the right side of a Rubik's Cube when it's turned to the top. So there are many types of notations, but it is very easy to learn them. So I'll be teaching you about them in this video. So as I told you, if I turn the right side upwards, it is called R. So it's the basic one. If you see like this, it's clockwise. You can observe it like clockwise. Yeah, it's clockwise. So the mirror of R is R prime, which is the right side of a 3x3 Rubik's Cube turned downwards like this, which is counterclockwise. So R prime can be written as R followed by an apostrophe. So the next is R2, which is turning the right side of a Rubik's Cube 2 times, like 1, 2. So it doesn't matter if you even turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, it's going to end up same. So I have turned it clockwise, so it's like this. So if I turn it counterclockwise, it's still the same. So the next is the left side. So if you turn the left side upwards, it's L prime, which is L followed by an apostrophe. Next is L, which is left side downwards. Then L2, it can be written as L2 or L2 prime. So it is left side turned double times. So the next is the top side, which is U. So if you turn the top side to the left, it is noted as U. So you can see. And the next is U prime, which is U followed by apostrophe. If you turn the top side to the right, it's nothing but U prime. They're just mirrors. So again the same, if you turn the top side like 2 times, it is U2, same. So the next one is F, which is if you turn the front face of a Rubik's Cube like to the right side like this, observe it like this, it's called F, which is clockwise, the same. And if you turn it counterclockwise to the left, it's called F prime, F followed by an apostrophe. And if you turn it 2 times, it's called F2, which is F2. So the next is D, which is the bottom side of a Rubik's cube. So this is D, this is D layer. So if you turn this layer to the right, it's called D. So this right side, which is clockwise. And so if you turn it to the left, which is like this, it's D prime, so it's counterclockwise. And the same if you turn it 2 times, it's D2. Yeah. So the next one is B and B prime. So the back side of the Rubik's cube is the B layer. So if you, it's a bit difficult to learn it, but you can do it easily. So if you turn this to the right like this, it's B prime. So if you're facing like this, B prime is clockwise, and so if you turn it to the left, it's B, which is counterclockwise if you face the cube like this. So I'll show it again. So this is B prime, this is B. The same if you do it, if you turn the layer 2 times, it's B2. So these are the main basics to learn to solve a 3x3 Rubik's cube. So now I'll just give you a recap of the notation. So this is R, and this is R prime, which is R followed by an apostrophe, and this is R2, and this is L prime and L, and this is L2, and this is U, this is, and next is U prime, then U2, which is 2 times. The next is the front facing, which is F to the right clockwise, and F prime to the left counterclockwise. And the next is D, which is to the right side, D, and D prime, which is to the left side. And so the last one, this is to the right side B prime, and to the left B. Sorry, I forgot to do this. So if you do the D layer 2 times, it's D2. And so I'll come again to this. So if you do this to the right side, it's B prime, and to the left, it's B. And if you do it 2 times, it's B2. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.